Hello and welcome back to the Ford Farm on the Michigan map. Today we're going to try to clear this small area here off of these oats. We're using the New Holland TX32. It comes with the base game, and of course this is a modded map. I can't remember exactly where I got it from. It was one of the Facebook groups that has these kinds of things. If you're new to Farm Sim on PC, I would definitely recommend hopping on some Facebook groups. There are quite a few out there that release mods. Of course, mods are always free. Mods are always free for Farming Simulator. It's against Giant's terms of service to charge for a mod. So your modders are always going to be creating this content and releasing it for free. Some of them have a Patreon, which you can pay to get early access to a mod. But they're not allowed to charge money for a mod, so they don't do it. And we get some really cool stuff. Here in this episode, you'll get to see in a few minutes that grain truck over there is a mod from the OK Used Mods and J&M Farms. We also have two modded Ford tractors, since this is a Ford farm, and another modded Ford truck. We've got some modded buildings, so lots of fun. Customize your playthrough. So for this section of the game, we're playing on single speed, whatever you want to call that, real time, because we want to make sure we can get this job done. I don't know how much of this work we're going to be able to fit into each episode. We have quite a bit to do here. We're going to have to run some of this grain up so we can purchase a New Holland baler. We're going to get some bales going. At very least, we'll have straw bales. We will most likely, if we decide to go with a dairy farm operation, we will most likely also be planting one of our fields as a grass field. So we're still trying to figure out exactly how we want to set things up. When I initially purchased this land, I suspected that I would put my farm over there in field 14 because it's right across the street from where I put the main yard. If you saw at the beginning of the last, maybe 2 episodes ago, I was over there where that silo is, and you can see some red from the red building. So I don't really know. That field is pretty hilly, the field next to us, which is canola for now. So I don't know if maybe that little hilly field would be better to turn into our grass and silage and hay field. Or maybe we just, like I mentioned, we go with pigs and chickens, in which case we wouldn't need to worry about a grass field. There's a lot of options here. We have a lot of options, so no need to rush. We don't need to have it all figured out just yet. Right now, our main goal is to get these oats off of this field. And this thing is not a huge fan of turning around, I'll say that. It's kind of a beast, but we're making our progress. I tend not to play on a lot of larger fields, so this is definitely something, playing this style. So glad to be out here, though, in the Michigan map with some unique equipment. I was hoping I'd be able to find an older New Holland combine for this playthrough to go with our older Ford tractors, but we had no such luck. So here we are. It's amazing how long it takes to just do a little section, right? Thought I'd be able to zip this off in a few minutes, but at the rapid pace of 6 miles an hour, it's taking a little bit. So once we clear this section, I'll probably send the combine on a worker, and I will take a load over to our sell point so we can hopefully get one of our tractors on the baler and start getting some bales. So we're gonna need some serious straw bale storage for all these bales. And if you're wondering why I would need straw, if we go with pigs, they do take straw for bedding. I don't know how many pigs we'll have or how much bedding that would be, but just putting it out there. We'll use it for that. We could also sell some. We could sell a few loads of straw bales as a way of making a little bit of cash, but it's been my experience that straw is not one of the more profitable commodities on the game, and usually it just makes sense to have it for your animals if you have animals. Alright, we should be upwards of 5,000 liters at the end of this row, so might be worth bringing the truck over. I'll get it turned around and start coming back this other way, and we'll drive the truck over and fill it up. I think once we get this section done, it'll be pretty darn full. I don't know if it'll be all the way full, but it'll be pretty darn full. Hope everybody's having a good day, enjoying a little bit of farm sim here. Appreciate you being with us. Oops. This is what I meant to do. Sorry about the tabbing to all the other vehicles there. So this old Ford truck is real nice. The modders did a really good job with this. Love this nice big, grain back here. Go ahead and snag a shot of that. It's looking pretty sweet. And yeah, it should be about 7,500 maybe, even more. Oh, I'm bad at math. Okay, confirmed. Bad at math. 8,500. There we go. Forgot to carry the one. Anyways, we will head on down the highway here. I didn't look to see how much of that truck is done. But I'm going to go ahead and assume we can fit this last little bit in the truck before we head off to sell some of the grain and get the baler. So I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to go ahead and fade you out on this shot of the combine, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.